Okay guys, so this is the train case that I have that I use for bridal. This one is from a brand called MUA USA. MUA Professional USA, excuse me. Let me zoom in a bit. So MUA Professional USA. So I did get this bag from Amazon. I did get this particular one because I liked it, and I did look up a lot of reviews on it, the reviews on Amazon and all that good stuff, and I thought it was a good buy, a good deal. It does mimic the Zuka bag that I was wanting to get, but honestly that bag is like $300 to $400 depending on where you get it from, and you know, I wasn't about that life. This bag I believe was $130, $130, and I was like, this is a way better deal. And you know, I don't do very many bridal parties often, so whenever I get to that level of doing bridal parties more often, then I'll be able to upgrade to something bigger and better. And but right now this will do. This will work just fine. So here's the bag. At the top, here's a zipper. And in here, there's like, I just put like a pack of Kleenex in here. There's like nothing else in here but a pack of Kleenex. So I'll just have it in there loosely. Down here, there's another zipper. Let me move it down a little bit more. So here's another zipper down here. There's nothing in there. There's a zipper on top of this guy here. And that zipper here, I keep this little trash can. And I'm sure y'all like, Victoria, what do you mean trash can? So this comes off and then it pops up into a mini trash can. Let me put this up here so y'all can see. That's a little mini trash can, and I felt like that was so cute. And I'm all about, when it comes to my kit, just make sure that everything is nice and compact and not taking up space. So I am in love with this guy, and you literally just compact it like that, and then there's a little string on the side. Super easy to use, like so. Place it back in your bag. On the side here, I do keep, there's little pockets on both sides. Over here, I just keep dog poop bags. And of course I got pink because it's me. Let me get it to focus. So here's just some dog poop bags, and just take it off and put it in the trash can, so the trash can won't get all dirty. And then I just throw away whatever's in here and we're good to go. On this side, I do keep some bridal, what are these called? Touch-up kits. So I'll have like a little makeup remover wipe in here, an Advil, a blotting sheet, some Listerine, breath strips. My camera is like not focusing. Listerine breath strips. I'll have a little jar in here to put like some lipstick, some tissue, and that's about it. I do leave a business card in here for all my bridesmaids and brides as well, but this is just what I keep over here in this side pocket. Moving on to what's in the bags, I'm gonna go to this first bag here, and this is just like my tool bag, and I have you guys zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can be able to see everything. So now that we have this guy open, I'm gonna go just dig right into it. The first thing that I see that I usually keep in my tool bag is a pack of sponges. I have some from Alcone. This is 8 wedges, and then I have a couple more here, and I just keep wedges in here to be able to do apply my skincare with, because I don't like applying skincare with brushes. That's just my personal preference. I use disposable wedges, and these are latex free. The next thing I have in here is 100% pure cotton pads. I got these from Ulta. and there are a couple in here. So this is what I'm just taking to do my job tomorrow. I actually have a bridal party to do tomorrow, so that's why I thought this may be never a perfect time to do this video than right now. So I have cotton pads in here, and you know what you do with cotton pads. So yeah, my camera probably won't be able to pick up on this, but this is a little acrylic hand palette, I want to say, from a brand called Makeup Box LDN. I got this from Amazon, and it just goes like this in your hand, so you can be able to apply cream products or whatever kind of products on your hand instead of it touching your skin, to prevent any skin on skin contact. So I have that in here, and I just sanitize it with some alcohol or makeup sanitizing spray. Here I just have a little thing of hair clips. These are the hair clips that don't bend your hair or leave imprints. So I got a couple of these. I believe there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hair clips in here. So I have those. I have a little powder puff here, and this is just what I use, so I won't be able to put my hands directly on the client's face. I have somewhere for my finger or my pinky to rest as I'm doing their eye or face makeup. I have that. I have 4 little singles of Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, and I prefer the singles, like the individually packed ones, over the regular pack, because I feel like it's a little bit more sanitary that way. So I tend to use these, and I just use them to take the makeup off my hands. I don't typically use this on client skin. I'll just use like a Q-tip or whatever, but have those. These are my 2 favorite products from my favorite brand. I have the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser, which kills 99.99% bacteria. It's quick drying. You don't have to rinse it or anything like that, and the brushes smell good after. And then I have the makeup sanitizing spray. Now after I do apply any makeup to a client with maybe cream or powder, I definitely spray this on all products, all palettes, eyeshadow, lip palettes, whatever palette. I spray this on after each client, and I just like fan it, and it'll dry relatively fast, and I can go ahead and move on to the next client without worrying if it is my makeup sanitized or not. So love these products. The next product is just some hand sanitizer. You know, you gotta have that. I just keep a little travel size one in here just in case I forget my bigger one or whatever the case. I just know I have some hand sanitizer in my kit at all times, and this is just one from Walmart. Here I have some matte blotting paper, and I got this from NYX from Ulta. And that's just some regular blotting paper just in case my clients get oily. So I gotta have that. I have these 3 clear water bottles, one with water, alcohol, which is 70% proof, and then an all-purpose cleanser. All-purpose cleanser is gonna be like a disinfectant for like countertops or whatever the case. So I'll pretty much spray this on my counter or wherever I'm applying the makeup at, the table, before I put my products down to make sure that everything's nice and sanitized. Alcohol to be able to sanitize any tools that I'm using, scissors, tweezers, whatever the case, boom. And I use the water just to dampen my beauty blenders whenever I'm about to use them. So yeah, I have these 3 little bottles in there. Here I have a liner designer by Beauty Blender, and this is just a little cute little thingamajig in here to make sure that my liner is nice and crisp and clean when I'm doing my wings. So have that. Here I have a pack of disposables which I use to apply my products. So I have some mascara wands, spatulas. I use these for liner sometimes. I use these for liner and eyelash glue, and then this is my lip wands and lip brushes. And I got this little kit thing here from Amazon. I think it was like $5 or $6, honestly. I didn't feel the need to buy the Vuset one for like $16 to $20 if it does the same thing. So I just got this one here, and yeah, it works fine for me. So and then I just have a smaller one here for Q-tips. I have a pair of stainless steel scissors here. I have some lash tweezers from Ulta, and then I also have this guy here from Ulta, which I saw in a makeup artist's video, Giselle Sweet Nothings on Instagram. She uses this. It's a mascara guard to be able to really get the bottom lashes. If you're a makeup artist, you know that the bottom lashes, if people are blinking too much or whatever the case, it's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be a mess. So this actually, you can put it right under the lashes and, you know, just go to town and really coat them. So I got that. I have a pencil sharpener here from Ulta on the left, and then a Cinema Secrets 10 to get my brushes clean on the right. So I'll just pour the solution in there, dip my brush in halfway, wipe it off, boom, it's clean. Lastly, I just have this line of define eye tape from e.l.f. I'll use this if I really want to get a nice sharp winged eyeliner or wing shadow to really smoke it out. But yeah, these are super just convenient to have in your kit. The next bag is going to be for eyes only. So this includes lashes, eyebrows, and shadows and liners and mascara and all the stuff for eyes. So let's go ahead and dig in. So the first thing that's on top are lashes. I keep a ton of different styles of lashes in here. So I have some Ardell Demi Wispies in here. I have these from INV 3D collection, some thicker mink lashes. These are also from the INV 3D mink lashes. I have a pair of MAC lashes in here, and these are the number 9. Yeah, number 9 lash. I have a pair of Ardell Baby Demi Wispies. These are for people, I guess, you know, who don't want the feel of a lash or want something really, really light, natural. So I want to make sure I have all styles on hand. I do have the Ardell Double Up 113 lash as well. I love these because the band is like non-existent. It's super clear, so it'll be really, really comfortable on the eyes. And the last style of eyelash that I have in here is from House Lashes. This is the Iconic Lash. So I, you know, want to kind of have a lot of different options in here. So moving right along, I have these Stila glitter toppers for the lid. These are so freaking cute. I have these in Kitten Karma and Bronze Bell. Moving on to the first palette I have in here, I have this MAC palette. This is the MAC Art Library Nude Model palette, and it comes with 12. Is that right? 12 shades in here, and I feel like this just screams bridal. Like, it's super pretty. I love it, especially like this shade right here. Like, come on. The next palette I have in here is Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I feel like if you don't have this in your kit, to do, you know, standard makeup and bridal, like, what are you doing, sis? What are you doing? It's beautiful. It looks good on every skin tone, every race, and I'm just like, there's effortless and endless looks that you could do with this palette. I have to have that. Another Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I think that is absolute must is the Jackie Aina palette. It's absolutely beautiful, especially on deeper skin tones, which I am going to be doing some deeper skin tones for tomorrow for the wedding. So like these browns and reddish shades here on the lid colors, the shimmers, I'm like, it's to die for. And then I feel like I can add a little bit of purple in there just to kind of bring out the eye color a little bit, and the gold. Like, yes. I have a lot of the MAC pigments, the mini pigments. I have tan. I believe this is melon. Make sure y'all are in focus. Melon, copper, super pretty skin tones, rose, vanilla, and naked. So I feel like these are an essential, and I believe these are like $10 a piece. So, and they last a long time. A little bit goes a long way. These are definitely essential in my kit. Now, as far as liner, I'm not really a pencil girl. I prefer gel. I think it's easier and more sanitary. So I do get all the Inglot gel liners. So I have this one here, and I just label them by the color they are. So I have this one here, which is a nude one. This nude one, which is the number 68. Black, which is number 77. White, which I believe white is number 76. Brown, number 69, and then this champagne shade, which is in number 94. Next, I have my brow pencils. I have 2 MAC brow pencils. These are the eyebrow stylers. One is in spiked and the other is in stud. These are for deeper skin tones, of course. And then I have 3 Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wizzes. I use dark brown, chocolate, and ebony. For a softer brow or to fill in, I do go in with my Brow Pro palette from Anastasia as well, which has all of the shades of the brow powders. They even have a little brow primer in here as well. Excuse me. So I love this, and it's perfect, slim, compact, perfect for your kit. And yeah, I have my Duo Lash Glue, Anastasia Eye Primer, Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, a Clinique Lash Power Mascara. And then speaking of mascara, here's like my one that I'm going to be using probably the most of tomorrow, which is the MAC False Lashes, the waterproof one, of course. So gotta have a waterproof mascara when you're doing bridal for sure. It's an essential. I am bringing this pigment as well. Not, you know, I have enough eyeshadows and pigments, but this pigment is absolutely beautiful. This is from a brand called De La Rue Cosmetics, black owned company, and this is named Bay. I'm just gonna open it for y'all. Like, you don't need a lot. It's like so pretty. I'm gonna like get more for sure. I want y'all to be able to like. The last thing I have in my eye bag is a huge palette that's literally taking up the whole screen. This is the Morphe palette, the 35G Bronze Goals palette, and this legit has every single bronze, brown shadow that you can even think of. So I always keep this in here for transition shades, lid shades. You can create so many looks. I thought I'd move on to my favorite one, which is skincare. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's a small one. So first thing in here is a little Mario Badescu Witch Hazel and Lavender Toner. Mario Badescu Witch Hazel and Lavender Toner. And then I have another micellar water slash toner in here, and this is from a brand called Soap and Glory. This is their Tony micellar something. I just put it in this little squeeze bottle because I can't remember. Have some primers in here. I have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and the Smashbox Primerizer Photo Finish Primer plus moisturizer. I have some Fenty Body Lava. This is the brown sugar one. And like, look at the bronze goldness. Like, come on. So have a little bit in there. I have the Ben Nye Matte Sealer Makeup Remover for oilier skin. And speaking of oily skin, I do have a Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector in here as well for oily skin. I do have a little bitty MAC Fix Plus that I just pour a little bit in the spray bottle to use like on shadows or primers, or not primers, pigments. I have the Bridal Scandinavia Skin Finish in here. I don't know why it looks like I have to shake it up like crazy for it to mix properly, but I have that in here. I have a moisturizer. This is the MAC Studio Moisture Cream Moisturizer in here. I have 2 Fix Pluses in here, one with the bronze pigment and one with the melon pigment, to give my clients, bridesmaids, a little bit of shimmer on their skin, a little glow, you know. So I have those 2. I have some of the Embryolisse Late Cream Concentrate in here. I also have the MAC Fast Response Eye Cream. This works wonders. I keep a Sugar Lips lip scrub and a lip butter in here, both from the brand Tree Hut, to be able to prep the lips, make sure that everything is nice and smooth when it comes to the lip application. One of my favorite setting sprays, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and a little mini version. I have a Clinique Moisture Surge in here, gel moisturizer, and I typically use this for if I'm wanting to clean up the brows or get any other hair off the client's face for a smooth canvas, and this really just makes sure that there's no irritation or I'm not shaving against dry skin. So I leave this on and it just keeps everything nice and smooth. I have the Florence by Mills exfoliating pads here, and you just open it like this, and it comes with a little spatula in there to scoop out one of the pads, and you literally just swipe it against the client's face to exfoliate, and just make sure that the makeup goes on really nice and flawlessly while brightening the skin and getting rid of that dead skin layer that's on their face before the makeup application begins. And then I have some little rejuvenating eye gels from Pathology in here, the Flash Patch. I believe these have caffeine in them, and I would use this just on the bride, just to kind of throw in some extra skincare in there to help her relax. And yeah, that's just what I have in my skincare bag. The next bag is gonna be all about foundation and concealer and complexion. I have 3 of the MAC Studio Conceal palettes here, Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palettes. I have them in light, medium, and then dark. And I just bring them just in case I need to help mix with the concealer or foundation correct, because it has some corrector shades in there. And yeah, I typically use these to carve out the brows because it's a nice creamy consistency, so I'm still able to kind of move it around, and it doesn't just dry under the eyebrow and look crazy. So have those. I have this Vuset palette of foundations that I made. These are the Black Opal Studio Fix. These are the Black Opal Studio cream foundation sticks, and I have the names on the back. I have Kalahari Sand, Ebony Brown, Hazelnut Nutmeg, Beautiful Bronze Topaz, or Truly Topaz, Suede Mocha, and Carob. So yeah, I just have that in there, so I don't need to be packing any other extra foundations like any other packaging. I'll just have the cream foundations in here, and it's super nice and compact, lightweight, instead of bringing literally like 8 sticks that are nice and thick. So I just have this one palette. I did bring 2 Makeup Forever foundations, the Ultra HD, one in RF20 and then R520 and then R540. So I have those 2 only. Love those, they're beautiful. I also have samples of the MAC foundation, the Studio Fix Fluid. I have shades NW60, NW46, NW50, and then NC46. I have this guy in here, which is from RCMA makeup brand. This is the foundation thinner. So I would use this on my cream foundations to help thin them out into almost like liquid foundations, basically, to be able to be easier to use, I would say. So I have it in next to, I do work with a lot of cream makeup. I like the way it looks, honestly, especially in bridal pictures or wedding pictures, I would say. So have that in there. I then have my Big Daddy, which is the MAC Studio Fix foundation palette, I want to say. Full coverage foundation palette that comes with NC15, NC20, NC30, NC35, 45, 55, and then NW20 through 50. So it comes with all these shades in here, and I believe this is only like 70, 80 bucks. Super worth it. A little bit goes a long way. And then you can thin it out using the RCMA thinner and make it into a liquid foundation. It's bomb and looks beautiful on the skin. Super full coverage. I love it. Next guy in here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I believe this is in medium. Yeah, medium. And I just have this in here. It's very rare that I use this here. I use the banana shade to like lighten up under the eye. Same with the cream, and then, you know, contour down here. But I barely use it. I just use it I bring it just in case I may use it. So yeah. And then the last thing that I have in here are just my concealers. These are the concealers that I use under the eye area to brighten and conceal. I use the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. These are my favorite, and I have close to almost every shade. This is just shades that I'm bringing for tomorrow because I know I am working on deeper skin clients. So I have these. I did bring this lighter shade in just because I thought that, you know, what if I need to like add a lighter shade into the lighter shade that I bring maybe not be light enough. So I have this in here just in case. So the next bag I usually keep powders and lip products in here. So I have all the powders over here and then lip products there. It's kind of already like thrown in, but hey, whatever. So I have the Sacha Buttercup powder over here to the right. I do keep some highlighting powders in here as well. I have the MAC loose highlighting powders in Silver Dusk and Bronze, Golden Bronze. I have two Laura Mercier powders. This is the original translucent powder, and then the medium deep. And then this powder over here is going to be the Urban Decay All Nighter what is this, waterproof setting powder. And this is just what I'll use to kind of do like touch-ups right before the wedding party begins. And then damn it, I gotta take this out. Do keep a powder palette, and this is just what I use to set the face makeup. So instead of having like a whole bunch of different compact powders, I just have this one palette, which is sleek and thin, fits right in the bag, and you're good to go. I have this one here from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just pretty much can mix and match my own shades if I wanted to. It comes with all different shades. So if anybody's like, oh, I want to do a red lip or a pink lip or a burgundy lip or whatever the case, I can mix shades, or I can use the shade primarily Soul by itself or whatever the case. So I have that. I also have this MAC lip palette. This is the Modern Browns Pro Lip Palette. So it has some really pretty shades in here. Peach Stock, Half and Half, Frenzy, Fresh Brew, Taupe, and Paramount. So it has a lot of pretty shades in here. Lip liners, I do bring a few. I do bring all the ColourPop lip liners that I do have. BFF2, BFF3, BFF. I have some reds in here, some burgundies, and some plums and pinks and nudes. And I always bring my MAC Chestnut because, like I said, I do know that I am doing deeper skin tone women for the bridal party. So I want to also make sure that I always bring a deep brown in as well. And then lip glosses. I have two MAC. I have See-Through and Myth. So I have these two here. Love those. I have this guy here from ColourPop. This is their Ultra Glossy Lip, and I believe this is in the shade Fantasia. I have a Dose of Colors lip gloss in Dolly. This is pretty Barbie pink lip gloss. I'm bringing 3 Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses, and these are super pretty. The names of these are going to be Peachy, Bella, and then Nude. I'm bringing 2 nude glosses from the NYX Lingerie Gloss line. One's in Sable and the other is in Shy. The last 2 products I have is just a MAC Prep and Prime Lip to prep the lips for the products that I'm going to put on them, and then a MAC clear lip gloss. Lastly, I have the last bag, which is going to be blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. So digging right into it, I have the Too Faced Matte Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is how this guy looks. I have 3 of the Fenty Beauty bronzers. I have Caramel Cutie, Mocha Mami, and Coconati. Highlighters. I have one for deep, medium, and light skin tone. Light skin tone, I'm going to go with this guy here, which is in the shade Double Gleam, if my camera will focus. Double Gleam. I have Gold Deposit. And then I have Oh Darling. 2 beautiful blushes that I have are Lovejoy and Warm Soul. These are super, super pretty. This one's really nice for medium skin tone. This one's more so for light tan skin tone. Super pretty. And then I have 2 of the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 1 and Volume 2 palette. This one here is Volume 1. This is definitely more geared toward darker, deeper skin tones. With the orange and the pink, the deep red and plum, and the gold highlighters. Like, oh my god. So pretty. And then this one here, which is the Volume 2, is more geared toward lighter skin tones, which I am totally digging this peachy shade. These 2 here look beautiful. So yeah, this is the last bag, and then I'll go over brushes and my other personal bag that I bring to keep all other products in. So stay tuned. I do have this really cool brush bag that I got from Amazon. I don't have everything listed down below, but it just sits right up on your station, or you can have it crossed up over you with this crossbody bag or strap, excuse me, and it just unzips and you have all of your, I have all my eye brushes here, face brushes there. Then I do have some more that are drying, but the spaces in here is really unlimited. And then it comes with little compartments you can put in here and kind of space everything out. But I just need one for eyes and face and I'm good. I think I just placed my little beauty blenders in here with it, just to kind of make sure I know where everything is. And this has a lot of room in here, guys, like no joke. So that's why I'm gonna put my beauty blenders, and I'm like digging it. And it's lightweight, it's not too I don't feel like I'm gonna be losing anything. Like on my brush belt, I have to roll it up, and you know, it's just too much. So I have this guy and I'm loving it so far. So I zoomed y'all out a bit just so I can kind of see a little bit better. But this is my my personal bag where I keep all of my other stuff, but it can't fit in my actual rolling bag. So I'm gonna kind of go over what's in here real quick. So I do have this little brush canister that I got from MAC, that this pretty much I put like dirty brushes. My mom typically comes with me in my wedding job so she can be able to sanitize and clean my brushes in between client. So whenever I'm done with a brush, whenever I'm done with a brush, I'll literally just have it sitting out like this, put my dirty brushes in, my mom can grab one, clean it, bring it back, boom, and we're good to go. But yeah, so I have that. I have an extra duo lash glue just in case something happens. I mean, I feel like I have to be prepared for anything, for the worst, because you never know. So yeah, over here I have an extra Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. There could be a spill, I'll spill all my brush cleaner, and then I will be, you know, SOL, and I will be pissed. So I just have, why's my camera not focusing? Whatever, y'all know how I look. Cinema Secret brush cleaner, so that's what I have in there. Oh, and this bag is from the same brand, the Chimere brand, and this feels so nice. I'm like in love. So on this side over here, I keep me just like some gum, of course, because even through the mask, people can still smell your breath. So, you know, you in a close proximity, you want to be able to make sure your breath smells fresh. So I have some gum in there, then I have some snacks, some crackers in there for me, because I want to make sure that I am, you know, replenished. And I will have my water in there, because you want to make sure that you stay hydrated as well. And then in the full compartment, I do have these here, which are Kleenex, 61 ply hand towels, and these are way better than like tissue or paper towels. I feel like they were stronger than paper towels. Excuse me, and way stronger than Kleenex. So keep that in there, and I just tend to like clean my makeup brushes with them, or wipe up something up off the table, and kind of keep on going. In here I have an extra brush cleaner. This is the It Cosmetics or It Brushes for Ultra brush bath. This one's very similar to the Cinema Secrets. It smells really nice, but it takes a little bit longer to dry, but I'm not mad at it. You know, I like that too. I have a big boy of hand sanitizer that I'll just have sitting right on the table while I'm doing makeup to kind of, you know, refresh every few minutes. So yeah. In here I have a little handheld fan, because you never know. You never know if it may be hot. You need a little, you know, you can't be sweating, sis. And then I also use this to fan my clients whenever I'm putting on product, like skincare, for example. I need to hurry up and dry, boom. Setting spray, hurry up and dry, boom, and kind of move on to the next. And you know, that's just what I do. I also keep like my tripod in here when I'm traveling, and then like my ring light, cord, and everything goes in here, and then water bottles, and whew, that is it, y'all. That is it. I'm wondering if I should show y'all the chair that I use. I'll show you the chair that I use and where I got it from, and the ring light as well, since I'm doing this video real quick. But yeah, so this is it for the bag and everything, and I'm about to just let you see me hurry up and put my bags in my train case.